Man, you got George Clooney and Brad Pitt in the same movie.
Yes.
I'm expecting them to be just cool dudes going around robbing banks like they did in Ocean's 35 or whatever it is.
Yeah, this ain't an Ocean's movie.
No, I mean, instead you got, I mean, it's one of these old Joel and Ethan Coen crazy ass movies. You got George Clooney looking like a goddamn homeless wolf man running around.
Well, in this movie, he's kind of playing like probably what the real version of Danny Ocean would be like. Like everybody looks at Danny Ocean and goes, that dude is so cool. But then you get to see what he's really like, and he's this total jerk.
Homeless wolf man.
Yeah.
As opposed to the wolf man who have homes.
Exactly.
And jobs. And then you got Brad Pitt doing the gay dance and everything.
Oh, man, isn't he ever? He's like,
I know, just get it. I was looking at Brad Pitt. I was like, shit, I might do him just because he's acting that way.
Man,
but
I tell you, the whole movie's bouncing around with earphones on, listening to music, and I want to Rick roll this movie. I want to just edit in it. Never want to let you go.
Rick roll shit. But nah, man. I mean, I don't know what to say about this movie. I'm one of those dudes. All right. So Joel and Ethan Coen.
I thought it was Rob Coen. Isn't this burn rubber after bleeding?
Fucking no, man. You think about that Fast and Furious guy? No. This is a Joel and Ethan Coen movie. So those are the guys that did. Well, the big one recently was No Country for Old Men.
Oh, yes, indeed. Yeah, all the way to the last 10 minutes is one of the best movies last year.
Yeah, what is that? Co-host is always saying no ending for old people.
Yeah, no ending for old people. Martha, what the hell was that?
Yeah, it's with Tommy Lee Jones up there just talking about dreams at the end.
Yeah.
I'm dreaming about dreaming, talking about dreaming.
You're sitting there eating a steak and tripping out. You know, it's like, didn't a bunch of people just die? And now you're going, wow, being old kind of sucks. How did we get there?
But they also made a whole bunch of other classic movies. Raising Arizona, Blood Simple,
Fargo,
Miller's Crossing, yeah. Then they made some really shitty movies too. They're responsible for one of the worst movies I think I've seen, which is The Lady Killers. Yeah,
pretty bad. And as far as I know, their only remake, but pretty bad. Also, Intolerable Cruelty.
Barton Fink.
See, I don't agree. Barton Fink's weird as shit, but it's awesome.
Okay, see, this is the kind of weird shit I'm talking about that I can't really take with these guys.
See, I love weird shit, and you're either Coen Brothers geek or you're not. And the Coen Brothers really are those things. You're a geek for them the way, like, I am for Spider-Man, or you're like, okay, well, they're good sometimes. They're good sometimes. You're the meh guy.
No, I wasn't just mad about this. I was mad. So, I mean, look, this reminded me. A lot of people gonna hate me for this. I know I need to watch it one more time. But The Big Lebowski.
You hate The Big Lebowski?
I didn't say hate. All right, I just said I wasn't crazy about the movie, and I would admit that I need to watch it a little bit more. So maybe this movie I need to kind of watch a little bit more.
You know how hard I'm fighting back my elitist critic lecture from you right now?
Oh, please go ahead. You're sitting up there right now with a collar and your smoking jacket and a pipe, and I mean,
wow. Now that's my wrong voice. I was going to do the policeman from The Simpsons by accident, but well, Korey, what you're not seeing here is so patently obvious to those of us who know something about criticism.
Oh, Jesus. But no, and this is one of those movies that I think I don't hate it. I actually had some good laughs in the film, but it just didn't. It was so weird that it was so scattershot that it all didn't come together for me. Okay, so in the movie, we have John Malkovich.
Yes,
and the movie opens up with him being demoted by the CIA.
Can you imagine being the guy who has to fire John Malkovich? Fuck that.
No, that crazy son of a bitch. I mean, no, that's the kind of dude that's going to come back and not just shoot everybody. He's going to blow the place up.
Sure.
When he was hired, he planted a bomb in the building somewhere, waiting for the day. You got to say, John, you got to go.
Yeah.
He's outside with the button.
The moment he meets William Dafoe and befriends him, I'm leaving the country. That's
exactly.
That's it for all of us. Those crazy motherfuckers are going to kill us all.
He's outside the building. I was waiting for this day. You know what I mean? So, but in the movie, he's demoted by the CIA, scrubbing toilets or whatever. And so then he goes home, and his home life is not much better. I mean, he has just a bitch of a wife.
Yeah, Tilda Swinton.
Yeah,
she's a battle axe, man.
Oh,
but just the most fuckable anyway.
Oh yeah, no, man. Tilda Swinton is one of those. I mean, look, she's a cross between like a really cold bitch and a bird.
Yeah.
I mean, if you look at her, and That's cool with me because I like that.
She's Big Bird in S&M gear. It's true.
Exactly. She's the kind of bitch I want her to tie me up in a chicken suit and dominate my ass. You know?
She just don't want to be all tied up and blindfolded, and you hear this, "Come on in, Snagglepuss," or whatever that hell weird thing's name was with a big trunk.
It wasn't Snagglepuss.
What was its name?
Snagglepuss was the gay lion with the Chippendale suit on.
What was the weird invisible elephant thing that only Big Bird could see? Snuffleupagus. You wouldn't want to be all tied up and blindfolded, and you hear, "Why? Come on in, Snuffleupagus. Join our games."
And let me change the line. I actually want her to come in a chicken suit and dominate my ass. Cackling and everything, but
that red hair shit. I could have climbed inside that screen and did it right there.
I think you tried.
Man, I wish this had been in 3D. Anyway,
but no, imagine John Malkovich having to live with her. So his mind is not always right. I'm sure he's very absent-minded, having to deal with this fucking whore.
Well,
but
he's absent of any sort of being able to keep his temper. That's for sure.
Yeah,
he's a dick too.
No, he's an alcoholic.
Yes.
He's he's an elitist.
Like me, an alcoholic or an elitist?
Both. I forgot about that about you. He's very smug, and so he's writing his memoirs. So with all this stuff going on in his life, he misplaces it, and it gets picked up by these two just dumbasses who work at a gym.
Yes.
Hard bodies, the gym. And they're played by Brad Pitt, who we just mentioned, and Frances McDormand.
Yes.
And let me tell you something.
You'd still do her.
And Frances McDormand is that woman I always looked at and be like, nah, but you put a blonde wig on her ass.
I don't know,
and
man.
that changes everything.
She's like the opposite of a MILF in some ways. It's like she is so, you look at her, you're like, that's somebody's mom, and you're just not hot about that at all.
It's like there's some MILFs that you look at and say, that's somebody's mom, but I can pretend that she's not. No, you look at Frances McDormand, and it's like, no, that is somebody's mom, and I can't do this.
When I see Catherine Zeta-Jones and her kids, I think I want to be tied up and have her pump breast milk all over me. But when I see Frances McDormand, is that weird? I'm sorry, I don't know anymore. I've never actually met a real woman, so anyway.
No, but I'm just telling you,
I didn't have to give my credit card number to her.
She's working at this gym. They put some tight black pants on her.
Oh,
they put that blonde. I mean, that might have been her hair. I don't know. I'll do that wig if it's by itself. But you put that wig on her, and she is, for some reason, she's kind of cute to me. But in the movie, she's insane, and she really wants money to get a ton of plastic surgery.
Well, she works at Hard Body. She's neurotic as shit, and she's getting old. Like I said, she looks like a mom. She certainly doesn't look like somebody you look at and go, now that's a hard body. No, you'd say that'd be a hard bargain to get me to fuck that.
Well, we apparently have different views on this. I'm very much not as much of a elitist as you, but
but like I can be picky. But she is one of the greatest actresses.
No, and she's very good in this movie. So her and Brad Pitt devised a scheme to pretty much blackmail John Malkovich's character when they find this CD, because on the CD, Brad Pitt is so dumb in the movie. When they put the CD in the computer, he's saying there's a bunch of numbers and shit. Those are his words.
Yeah.
And so they think it's top secret government